Hello, I'm Ashley Hensinger, and this is my Unit 5 video discussion for course PM692, Addressing Risk Management. What is a risk register and why is it used? A risk register is a tool that assists with tracking issues and addressing them as they arise. They document the results derived from qualitative and quantitative risk analysis and risk response planning. They're used to track, communicate, and address risk, their impact, the risk response, the risk owner, and the status. What is project risk control and why is it important? Project risk control is the process of identifying, documenting, and evaluating risks while planning risk responses. Project risk control is imperative because it assists with determining how to respond to project risk and allows for maximization of opportunities and minimization of threats. This ensures that risks are handled as efficiently as possible. When would you create a risk assessment chart? Risk assessment charts should be created for every project. Risk assessment charts provide a visual aid to assist with providing a better understanding of project risks and their resolution strategies. What is contained in a risk mitigation matrix? Risk mitigation is comprised of reducing the probability and/or impact of an individual or project threat. This means that the risk mitigation matrix would identify risks, their probability and impact, risk mitigation strategies, and then the mitigated probability and impact should said mitigation strategies be implemented. What is a probability and impact matrix? A probability and impact matrix is a chart that consists of a probability axis and an impact axis. It provides a spectrum for risk to fall under between the categories of high impact to low impact versus high probability to low probability. This assists with determining how likely a risk is to occur, as well as how much of an impact the risk will have on the project. When thinking of my specific project, how will my team determine the various project risks and come to a consensus regarding the risks? Well, in the research that we've conducted from working on the same project for 3 semesters, we've started to develop a fairly detailed understanding of the requirements of our project. So in order to identify risk for our project, we first conduct research and then perform a SWOT analysis. From there, we provide detailed information pertaining to the risk derived from the analysis. This includes performing additional research and brainstorming. Once the risks are identified, we validate them against external resources, such as additional research, and we validate them against the scope. And then if the risk makes it all the way through these steps, then it's placed within the risk management plan. So many risks, especially the probability and impact, can be subjective. So how do project managers reduce the subjectivity of the probability and impact on a project? So there are several ways to reduce subjectivity. Ensuring that a set of arbitrary rules are adhered to will ensure that project managers adhere to the same requirements when determining the probability and impact of a risk, which could lessen the subjectivity. Additionally, consulting with subject matter experts and applying knowledge learned will also assist. Next, identifying biases and raising awareness when subjective judgments are being provided can lessen the subjectivity presented by project managers. Finally, utilizing group facilitation to avoid probability of subjectivity occurring will lessen the likelihood. And this concludes my Unit 5 video discussion for course PM692. Thank you.